Great day, Philippines! Today is Thursday, May 16th.
This is Jimenez,
And I am Alvin Rotairo,
bringing you the hottest and most essential news updates for today. This is your leading national news channel, Showbiz News, bringing news closer to you. For the headlines.
Philippines, South Africa relations refers to bilateral relations between the Philippines and South Africa.
Economic ties and Filipino diaspora within the Philippines and Africa.
For the details,
Philippines-South Africa relations refer to bilateral relations between the Philippines and South Africa. Kim Pagador has the story.
Jungle.
Philippines-South Africa relations refers to bilateral relations between the Philippines and South Africa. For this story, I interviewed someone who can help us to understand this relationship with both countries. Let us all welcome Mr. Paul Tanguin.
Good day. Thank you for this opportunity and good day for us.
Let's have a seat. So our topic for today is all about the bilateral of Philippines and South Africa. So what can you say about that?
Well, relations were established in February 1993 with the Philippines maintaining an embassy in Pretoria and South Africa having an embassy in Manila. Relations between the two states remains strong both bilateral and multilateral levels. And the most influential is some international organizations including the Non-Alignment Movement and the Group of 77.
So what is Philippines-South Africa Bilateral Consultative Forum all about? Does it help people to know the relations among the two countries?
Yes, helps the Philippines-South Africa Bilateral Forum is held from April 13 to 14 in Pretoria, South Africa. Department of Foreign Affairs or DFS, the Secretary for Middle East and Africa Affairs of Julius Torres. Then, led by Philippine delegation while Deputy Director General for Asia. So, the Middle East Corporation, the IROCC, Dr. Siblat headed South Africa Delegation Philippines Ambassador to South Africa, Joseph Jeremae Alubog, and representatives from the Office Middle East Africa Affairs the Philippines Embassy in Pretoria. So the Maritime and Industry Authority were part of the delegation. The BCF is a mechanism and the Philippines and South Africa conduct annual meetings to discuss issues and mutual concerns with briefings on domestic, regional departments, as well as explore possible peace cooperation.
Okay, thank you for the information that you shared to us.
Thank you.
This is Kim Ashley Pagador reporting.
We will be right back after this short break.
The largest religion in Africa is Islam, followed by Christianity. The longest river in the world, the Nile, is located in Africa. Africa is the second largest continent on Earth, approximately 11.7 million square miles. Africa is the hottest continent on Earth. The world's largest land animal is African elephant. The African continent has the second largest population in the world, at about 1 billion people. Victoria Falls is the largest waterfall in Africa. Africa and Europe are separated by less than 9 miles at the Strait of Gibraltar, which separates Spain from Morocco. Timbuktu, Mali is home one of the oldest universities in the world, established in 982 CE. Sudan has more than 200 pyramids, double the number found in Egypt.
Bong Revilla po, number 16 sa balota.
And we're back. Economic ties and Filipino diaspora within the Philippines and Africa. We have Jhosua Presa for the story.
Audio Jungle.
Yes, Alvin and Joy. Thank you. In terms of economic with Africa and Philippines, I also have someone who can share us how are the economic relation of country with Africa. Let us all welcome Miss Jeremae.
Thank you.
Let's have a seat, Miss Jeremae. So, we want to ask you of how is the economic status or relation of our country to Africa?
South Africa is the largest trading partner of the Philippines in Africa, and the Philippines ranked South Africa as its 36th largest trading partner in 2008. The visit to Manila by Nelson Mandela, the first black South African president and anti-apartheid icon in March 1997, led to the ratification of the Philippines-South Africa Trade Agreement in year 2002.
Miss Jeremae, what is Filipino diaspora?
There are about 1,890 overseas Filipinos stationed in South Africa, most of them working in the garments and packaging industries, with a minority in the professional sector. Some Filipinos have also intermarried with South Africans and other nationals living in the country. The Philippine Department of Foreign Affairs set up the Munting Paaralan or Little School at the Philippine Embassy in Pretoria, where 40 Filipino children are enrolled for bi-monthly classes. In 2011, Filipinos in South Africa sent over $6.1 in remittances back to the Philippines, the largest amount from any African country in 2011.
So, Philippines has a good relation with Africa?
I can say yes. That is the purpose of relations within the state, to help other countries to grow and develop and be able to be there for each other.
Thank you for having you here this day. This is Jhosua Bryan B. Presa reporting.
Just in, the Philippine Chamber of Commerce and Industry or PCCI plans to renew its partnership with South African Chamber of Commerce and Industry or SACCI to work together and promote trade opportunities in both countries. Reden Dela Cruz has the story.
Joy and Alvin, according to PCI, President of Peru renewal of a Memorandum of Agreement or MOA with SACCI, which represents small, medium, and large enterprises in South Africa, will strengthen the ties between the PCI and South Africa. Private sector. The plan was discussed by Yao and other PCI officials during a meeting with South Africa's ambassador to the Philippines, Martinus Laber. Benedicto Yuhico, PCI Director and President of the Confederation of Asia-Pacific Chambers of Commerce and Industry, said the revived cooperation agreement with CACCI would be the necessary facilitate exchange of visits and plan other activities to boost the two countries' trade. Laber plans to discuss with the CACCI a draft MOA aimed at increasing bilateral trade. He noted that South Africa become interested in opportunities in Asian countries, particularly those with high economic growth rates 2 years ago. It is in the interest of PCI to work with the SACCI to encourage Philippine and South African firms to explore opportunities available in both countries. South African businessman Yao said would make investment here for production of goods that will be qualified for tariff-free entry to other Association of South Asian Nations or ASEAN member countries. The ASEAN, which is set to establish an economic community by the end of this year, offers for businesses given its 600 million consumers with many belongings to the middle income households with increasing purchasing power. Data from the Philippines Statistics Authority showed Philippine exports to South Africa were valued at $55 million in 2013, Among the country's major exports to South Africa are automotive parts, particularly transmissions, as well as coconut product. In 2013, Philippine imports from South Africa, meanwhile, amounted to $273 million. The PCI, the country's largest business organization, is actively promoting the Philippines as a hub in the ASEAN to support the growth of local businesses, as well as the government goals of making the country an attractive destination for investment to create jobs and achieve inclusive economic growth. And I am Reden Cruz reporting.
You have just heard the hottest and most essential news update for today. This is Jimenez
And I am Alvin Rotairo.
saying thank you for staying tuned with us. Once again, this is your leading national news channel, Showbiz News, bringing news closer to you.